What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so outside of the Licks who cannot be pushed into the fabric of reality about this situation, most people remember Kyrie Irving's game winner in Game 7, toward the end of Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals, as the defining moment of that series. Now, there are other moments. You could point to, LeBron James's block on Iggy. That was definitely important. That was an important basket that was negated, and it did swing the momentum into the Cavaliers' favor. I'll give it that. Of course, there was Draymond Green's suspension in Game 5, which, the way that he was playing at that time and in that series that year, that was an important absence in a very important game. And then, of course, a lot of people forget that the injury to the Golden State Warriors big man, whose name eludes me at this particular time. I'm sorry for that. Sometimes people's names elude me, but his injury was also pivotal down the stretch because it opened up the lanes for guys like LeBron James especially, and even Kyrie Irving to drive to the basket. Iman Shumpert, who I'm going to talk about this video, that aided his game as well. But I think it all comes to Kyrie Irving's shot. Now, Kyrie Irving played exceptionally well in that series. I mean, to average over 27 points a game and to be the second best player on your squad, Scottie Pippen never did anything close to that in any of those 6 championship runs by the Bulls. And that was probably the deciding factor in the series, the play of Kyrie Irving. Now, Iman Shumpert was on All the Smoke recently, All the Smoke podcast, and he says that it was his belief, and it was the Cleveland Cavaliers' belief, that Steph Curry grew afraid of guarding Kyrie Irving. Now, this is his words, not mine. So I'll put a link to this article in the pinned comment in the comment section below. Iman Shumpert won a title with the Cavaliers in 2016 when the franchise came back from a 3-1 deficit to beat the 73-9 Warriors. Shumpert revealed that the Cavs thought Steph had grown afraid to guard Kyrie Irving. He says, "We realized Steph wasn't trying to match up with Kyrie. All we took it as, oh, you scared of this dude? You scared of buddy? So we just fed him. If Steph came and guarded me, if they tried to do a triple switch, whatever they try to do, if I go down here and set the screen, Steph would try and go on me while I'm in the corner. I would bring my screen up too. So you got a double screen, but you finna have to guard Kyrie." Irving ultimately sealed the title for Cleveland with a big 3 at the end of the game, hitting that shot over Curry. Yeah, way to play the shot up. Lick Central, a.k.a. FadeawayWorld.net. But anyway, he ended the game with 26 points as Curry struggled and could only put up 17 points in that do-or-die Game 7. What I remember the most about the end of that game was being amazed that Steph Curry couldn't get past Kevin Love defensively. That's what I remember the most about the end of that game. Incidentally, their best player in that series, Steph Curry, the Warriors' best player, averaged 22.6 points, 4.9 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.7 blocks. Well, Kyrie Irving averaged 27.1 points, 3.9 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 2.1 steals, and 0.7 blocks. The only edge Curry having is an edge in rebounding. Steph Curry shot 40.3% overall in that series. Kyrie Irving 46.8%. Big advantage, Kyrie Irving. Curry shot 40% from three in that series. Irving shot 40.5% from three. Surprisingly, an advantage for Kyrie Irving. Steph shot an amazing 92.9% from the charity stripe in that series. But Kyrie Irving shot an even more amazing 93.9% from the charity stripe in that series. So when you have your best player playing that poorly, and the second best player on the opposing team playing that great, how did this series go 7 games? Well, in my opinion, because of the amazing play, I gotta give it to him. The amazing overall play for once, and the only damn time you ever played that great for that many stretches of games and playoffs, Draymond Green. Had the Warriors won that series, Draymond would have been their MVP. And we would have never heard the end of it from Draymond Green. Unfortunately, he just couldn't string together more than one, possibly two, or really just one season like that. If he could have strung up, 7 or 8 seasons like that, then maybe I'd be talking differently about him being a WWE fake Hall of Famer. But anyway, Iman Shumpert said that Steph Curry was scared of Kyrie Irving. I mean, I don't know if I would say he was well, I don't know. I mean, if a guy's playing that well, and what I remember about Kyrie Irving in that series was the last few games and how definitive he was in his moves. Like he was playing like a man who felt like whoever was guarding him couldn't handle him. I definitely remember that. He was very offensively aggressive. And I remember thinking to myself, man, Steph Curry cannot guard this guy. He can't guard this man. And I remember thinking, wow, man, Steph was so amazing in the regular season. But now I remember his name, Andrew Bogut. But with Bogut going down, and Bogut was probably the best screen-setting big man it ever had, aside from Draymond Green. When Bogut went down, he did a lot of things for them, man. He did a lot of things for the Golden State Warriors that was missed when he went down in those last 2 or so games. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say that Steph was scared of Kyrie Irving, but when you got a guy that's going like that offensively, it has to go in your mind. It has to be in the back of your mind, like, damn, I don't want to be put on a goddamn island with this dude right now. So, it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think.